Today, we're going to talk about the things we're looking forward to doing right here in Lake Oswego and what our future vision is, where we see ourselves, what we see ourselves doing, the experiences right here in Lake Oswego. We're walking right here in downtown Lake Oswego, and my name's Aaron Cullen. This is my wife, Brianna Cullen. We have a real estate company right here in Lake Oswego.
Yeah, I think it's about what's possible. Like, life here is really good, but there are even more things that I want to try and experience at some point. One of the things Aaron likes to try is every ice cream flavor at Salt and Straw.
Salt and Straw right here behind us. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Or a little tasting flight of beers over at Breakside.
I think a fly just got smashed on my forehead here. That was a little gross. Right now we have little kids, so I'm looking forward to those other stage of life things. Not that I'm not enjoying what we're doing right now, but some of those things are like going camping. And that's not necessarily a Lake Oswego thing, but just a lifestyle thing. I like constantly looking up, like renting an RV, renting one of those cool tricked out vans.
Jaron, we're coming for you.
Jaron, we're coming for you. Our friend actually has one of those glamping van rentals that is just totally tricked out.
Lake Oswego is amazing for this stage of life we have, where we have little kids. It's such a family-friendly environment, and it has been actually really easy to make friends that are in this same stage of life.
Yeah.
And to be really involved with our kids and the community. But I'm also looking forward to just different phases. I think something that we would like to do in the future is have more lake access or water access.
Yes.
We don't have an easement with our house, and honestly that's fine because our 2.5-year-old is a wild monkey and I don't want to go on a boat with him.
Yeah.
But at some
He doesn't know
point,
how to swim yet, so I think that's going to be a prerequisite. Got to know how to swim.
But at some point we would like more of that water life. So whether that's owning a house with an easement or something on the river, that's definitely something we both really look forward to.
Yeah, and that's also, again, a kind of stage of life thing. When our kids are a little older, that's a great goal for us to have, is to have that lake access, or maybe it's just getting a boat and doing the river access.
And then this is kind of like a contrary version of that. So this isn't something that I'm necessarily looking forward to in Lake Oswego, but I think at some point in the future, maybe when our kids are like 8 years from now, something like that, I would love for our family to spend an extended time somewhere else, like abroad. Or
that would be cool.
At least 6 months somewhere. One of the ways we would be able to do that is to rent out our own home that we have here. And because Lake Oswego is like a very desirable area, I'm really confident we could do that.
And little tip, if you own your own home here in Lake Oswego, they do have layers and city ordinances against doing like an Airbnb, but you can apply and get that permit if it's your main residence and you live in it more than half of the year. You can then also do an Airbnb. So that's perfect for if you buy a home and maybe it's going to be your second home, and then you want to, rent it out, seasonally or something like that, as long as you're here more than half of the year.
And then I'm not like racing toward retirement or anything, but I think Lake Oswego is a great place to age. And, I often will see, I was meeting a girlfriend down here for coffee a couple weeks ago, and we were getting coffee and going for a walk. And I said to her, I hope in 30 years, we're like those women that are down the street at the French bakery having coffee on a Tuesday morning. There's like a really vibrant seniors community here that I feel like looks like a wonderful experience.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And it's, they have a couple different senior homes and communities here, and they have a senior community house that's right here in First Edition at the very back of it on the north end. Plus, like all the parks, all the trails that are easy trails to walk on, you can still get a lot of that. Stay active, get that outside. At Foothills, they have a bocce ball court right there.
We were down there a couple weeks ago, and they were having like seniors yoga out there too in the park.
Yeah.
There's a lot of activities, local activities.
A lot of activities and a lot of seniors in this community. And that is one of the cool things that I do like about it as we're talking about it, is you get that full range here. It's
like
not
the multi-generational.
You get that multi-generational community. So
it's a great place to be a dog.
Yeah. It's a great place to be walking around as a dog. A lot of shade from all the trees, so their paws are going to get too hot in the summertime.
There's things to look forward to all the time here because of the season. So I'm looking forward to going berry picking down the street from our house in August.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to some of the commercial development happening to open new cafes and restaurants. And the fact that it's like a vibrant community that people invest in, you know that there's always going to be new growth in those ways.
Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to that. And that also signifies the health, in your own community, in your city. There's a lot of really exciting projects that are going on, not only in Lake Oswego, but in Portland itself. A lot of money is being invested into it. So those are all great signs. There's good things to come, for where we live, and our kids are gonna have new things to experience. Okay guys, so we are here at Morse Coffee, so we're gonna end it right here.
Looking
this was
forward
just a little
to an
shorty.
iced espresso.
I think I'm gonna get a hot coffee. And if you guys are looking to move to Portland or Lake Oswego, go ahead and reach out. My information's right down there. I'd love to help you out.